Welcome to the Carlos G. Figueroa Foundation's Homeless in Tucson, Gracie series. I'm Ron Austin. We are homeless advocates in Tucson, Arizona, and last week I did a scope of just myself and not Gracie, explaining who we are, what this series is about, and what we want to accomplish here. Right now, today, I'm going to introduce you to Gracie. Gracie is homeless, she's disabled, and she lives in a camp and not in a shelter. And I want to show you the difficulties that a woman in her condition, or rather her situation, that the difficulties she has to survive on the streets of Tucson. Hi, Gracie. Say hello to the people.
Hi, people. Gracie Robles. Nice
Yes.
to meet you guys.
Yeah. So anyway, I also want to welcome all the Periscope and YouTube and Facebook people to this series. This will be a long-standing series, and we'll be trying to show the 360-degree picture of what it's like for Gracie to survive on the streets of Tucson. So, Gracie, you had said that you once worked, correct?
Yes,
Where did you work at?
at the VA hospital.
What did you do at the VA?
Everything?
Everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Like what?
I worked in the psych ward. I worked in the volunteer room. I worked for a lot of stations there in the VA.
Okay.
But I mainly work for the psych ward.
Okay. And so, after you worked at the VA, you acquired a relationship with a man, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us about that relationship?
Yeah. I met a man just somewhere. I met him somewhere. I lived with him for 4 years, and he was abusive with me. But the fact I didn't want to come out homeless, I lived with him. I took the abuse till just something happened, and he threw me out. And I'm out here homeless.
Okay. So, now, before you was homeless, you was not in a wheelchair, right?
Like, no, but I walk with the cane.
You walk with a cane.
Yeah,
Okay. So you are disabled, correct?
yeah.
Can you tell us about your disability?
Yeah, about a year ago. Okay, I walked in a cane due to a childhood sickness, but I got in the wheelchair about a year ago because I had a mild stroke, and it really impaired me, to a lot of things, and I'm stuck in the wheelchair.
Okay. And you also had something happen with your ankles too, didn't you?
Yeah, my ankles broke. Most of my ankles are broken. Yeah, and I never got therapy or nothing.
Okay. You never got therapy, but you did see doctors.
Yeah, yeah. I
Okay.
had surgery on them.
Well, you had surgery, but they never referred you to any sort of therapy.
Nothing. No.
They just let you go out of the hospital
Just like that.
on your
yeah.
on your own.
On my own.
Okay. Have you ever sought housing?
Yeah, but I was denied.
Why
The
was
time
you
is 10 a.m.
denied? Why was you denied?
I was denied because I was overqualified on my SSI.
Overqualified? That is, you made too much money?
Yeah,
Can you tell us how much money you made?
500 and
Five- 500 and some dollars?
Dollars, yeah.
Okay. All right. So now you're living in the streets, so to say,
Yeah,
trying to survive.
right.
So you have a church that you go to, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Can you tell us the name of the church?
Yeah, I go to me and my buddy Cowboy. We go to a church called Southside Presbyterian Church. We work there. We wash. We do laundry. help feed the homeless people. And
Okay.
we shower there.
You shower there.
Yeah.
So when you say you work there, you mean that you okay, you don't get paid, you volunteer.
No, we volunteer, yeah.
Yes, okay. So can you give us some concept of the different hardships that that you have of being homeless and being disabled at the same time?
Yeah, because right there in our camp, picking me up.
You're talking about Cowboy, your companion.
Cowboy, my companion.
Your angel.
My angel, yeah, picking me up and everything, doing stuff for me, and that taking me to the bathroom, running me real fast to the bathroom in the park and all that. A lot of things, hardship things, but
okay.
We made it.
Okay, you're making it together.
We're making it together, yeah.
Okay, how do you think that you would make it without him helping you?
So I couldn't, because I can barely use my arms and that.
Okay, because of your disability.
Yeah, I got my disability, yeah.
Okay. Yes. So let
happened.
me show everybody a picture of you in your wheelchair, so they can see that you are in a wheelchair. So, thank you everybody for viewing our scope. And if you like what we're doing, if you have an appreciation for what we're doing, we would appreciate if you give us some hearts, please. Okay? I understand the hearts gives us some sort of better ranking, and we would like to rank as high as we can because we want everybody in the world to know the difficulty of it's not just about Gracie. At this moment it is about Gracie, but it's about all the other homeless, disabled people in our world that have such difficulty in surviving on the streets, and many of them don't have their angel, their cowboy to assist them. Okay, many of them are trying to make it all on their own, and I am quite sure that many people do not survive on the streets because of a condition of disability and other disabling situations. So, Gracie, is there anything that you would like? We got a question. What can be done to help Gracie? Well, I'm looking at the possibility at some point here, once everyone becomes familiar with Gracie's situation, doing a GoFundMe for her. I'm looking at that possibility. That's a pretty good possibility that is going to happen. Since I have done a number of GoFundMes already, it's a good possibility that is going to happen. Yeah, the wind is pretty tough out here this morning. Yes, so and in the process, when that happens, I will alert everybody to the fact that is going on. On top of that, since I work in social services, yes, this is Ron Scope. Okay. Since I work in social services, I'm going to attempt to get Gracie some housing so she can get off the streets. I work for the Primavera Foundation here in Tucson. I work for Primavera Works, have been working here for 20 years. And so we're going to see if the system will allow us to assist her in some way or fashion, get her into housing and other things that would benefit her. So you really had a hard time, didn't you, Gracie?
Yeah.
There's another message that way will get out into the correct area. Great scope. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you like our scope, please give us some hearts so that we can rank higher in the ratings so that more and more people can see what's going on here. And we will be visiting Gracie every week. We'll visit her in her camp. so that you can actually see the difficulties
How
that
you
she
live.
has. Yes,
How you live.
how you live in the camp, right? Uh, okay, it was suggested that I title the scope. I thought I did title it Homeless in Tucson, Gracie. That's not the title, maybe? Okay. Yeah, whatever suggestions that you all can provide me, I'm willing to take. But anyway, we'll be visiting her in her camp. We'll be shooting her and showing the difficulties that she has of making it, and how her angel cowboy, which we will be introducing to you. We'll introduce Cowboy to you at some point here. Uh, the difficulties that Cowboy has in moving her around and such. We'll visit her at her church. We'll visit her at her church. She goes there 3 days a week, and all 3 days she volunteers to do laundry there, her and Cowboy. And we'll visit them, and we'll also talk to some of the people that know her. Somebody wanted to know, where is your family?
All over Arizona.
Okay, so
I have a big family, but they're all over Arizona.
okay, I guess the next question would be, do any of them help you?
No.
Okay, so you're estranged from your family.
Yeah, I'm estranged from my family.
Okay, all right, I hope that answers your question. So we'll be visiting her at other feeding sites and some of the other things that she do in the process of her living and trying to strive and survive on the streets of Tucson. Ambassador Regina Brown says, nice to meet you, Gracie.
Nice to meet you, Regina Brown.
Yes, okay. So, I don't know, is there anything particular? Oh, and she says, thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Okay, somebody else says, it's an honor.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, I know you're a little embarrassed because you're not used to this sort of thing, okay? But you'll loosen up as we do more and more series, okay?
More people will talk to me.
More people talking to you, okay? Does anybody out there have any questions they want to ask Gracie? Any comments that that you want to communicate with us? We pray you get housing and believes this will give you awareness. Will give awareness. This is by Regina Brown. I don't think she heard you.
Thank you, Regina, and God bless you.
Okay.
God bless everybody.
Yes. So, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to end this episode here pretty soon, unless anybody has any questions. But normally I would try to have, somebody said, God bless you both. Somebody else said, thank you. Normally I would try to schedule this so you people know when we're going to be doing this, but it's going to be a difficult thing to schedule because Gracie has her own schedule.
We're all over Tucson.
Yeah. Yes. So what we will be doing here is, since Periscope only will save this for 24 hours, I will be downloading this video and subsequent videos to my MacBook Pro and uploading it to my YouTube page. If you want to see my YouTube page, all you have to do is go to YouTube and search for Ron Austin. RONAUSTIN. This video will be up there, okay? On top of that, you will also see a documentary that I've made on homeless youth called the Homeless Youth Project. YouTube, Ron Austin. Yes. And you'll see other videos which I have made about homeless people. And all of these subsequent videos that we have done or will be doing on Gracie will be up there on that page on YouTube. So thank you very much for watching, And thank you for your caring thoughts and such. Goodbye.